Hello, everyone. So, we have one more shining star with us, one more high achiever from FMG June 2022, Dr. Siddhant Sharma. Heartiest congratulations, Siddhant, on passing this difficult exam with a score of 168. Heartiest congratulations, बच्चे. कैसा लग रहा है?
Thank you, sir. So I'm feeling really good. First of all, seeing you, talking to you, it's a great honor for me. And then passing this exam, it's like I have crossed a hurdle. Uh, it's really good feeling. It's a really good feeling.
And who was the happiest at your home after the result?
I was sleeping when the result came, and my father came into my room and said, "The Siddhant, the result has been out," and I watched the result. I was expecting somewhat more, but yeah, my father was happiest. But nonetheless, it's good that I cleared it.
It is very good actually that you cleared it because I think when you look at the pass percentage this time, it is actually very, very low and it is very good to be on the other side. Sudhant, I want to know from you what was your reaction when you were giving the paper? Do you think that this was a particularly difficult paper?
Um, I believe, sir, from August 2020, the pattern changed, and all of our in medicine life, we understood that we have to know the history, symptom, investigation of choice, and disease and treatment. And that pattern was based on those five things. And I was pretty happy if when I will give my FMG after just completing my internship, I will follow this and I will just input my college knowledge, and I was happy. But then when I started giving it, the questions were not coming like that. The questions were in the paper one, the questions were atypical, and in paper two, the questions were direct, but the options were atypical. So yeah, the pattern changed, but I still focused on my learnings and I scored it.
Do you think practicing questions from DAMS question bank and previous year papers that we have on the eMedicoz app helped you to tackle those questions?
Yes, sir. I completed my internship just in April 15 was my last day. So I only had a 1.5 month for preparing the FMG, and I was hopeless. Although I am a studious student, I was a studious student in all my college life. I was the rank holder of 12th in a class of 371. But I was not preparing for FMG. I was just focusing on internship. So I was scared that how will I approach this, or how will I do? But then my sister, who is also a doctor, who she's using DAMS for her NEET PG preparation. She told me, okay, if you don't want to watch videos, if you can't watch the videos because you have so much else other things to do if you're busy, at least do questions. And when I did the questions, it was a complete game changer. The questions were really helping me, not only that I was knowing the topic, but they are also helping me to cover other related topics as well. They were integrated with medicine to surgery, pharma to optha, and micro to pathology. They were very integrated, and I only made notes of those MCQs only.
Do you think that in the question bank we have special sections for previous year questions like bounce back, special sections for clinical questions, and do you think all that helped you to formulate the plan? Okay, this is that you were at that time studying for your college exams. When you saw the MCQs, it gave you the perspective required for the exam.
Yes, sir. When we start to prepare any other exam, we immediately think of what are the high yield topics or what are the important topics from those questions will come. Uh, then I understand that high yield topics are those topics that have been asked previous years, and by doing the previous year questions, and they help me cover the topics, and not only just mugging up the questions, but the topic also I covered it. So previous year questions does plays an important part, because if when we see this FMG exam, that 300 questions means there are 300 topics that they will ask, and medicine is 19 subject. It's all vast, and it is already evolving. Before 2020, we didn't study about COVID. In 2021, we studied about mucormycosis, and in 2022, there were many questions with mucormycosis, aspergillosis. They were trying to confuse us. So it is a vast field, and you can't learn everything. You you have to keep in mind that there are 300 topics in which I have to know 150 topics to clear the exam and 165 topics to appear for INICTA NEET PG exam. And that was my mindset, and that's how I prepared, and which
I
DAMS
think it's
really
very,
helped
very
me because
important.
in DAMS, yes, sir.
Yeah, please, I'm
Uh,
listening.
yeah, in DAMS, there are previous year questions. They are like 2021, 2020, and they are very helpful because we can't. They are recalls basically. And I thought that they NB used to give some answer key or something, but then I came to know no, they are the recalls. Which recall you can trust? Because no, they are. It's an year day long paper. Who might know exact words, exact wordings? But DAMs were really good. Even my examination recalls were at to the point and were very realistic. So yeah, you need to have a source which recalls are really good. Also, you can't just the questions were similar like this. No, the game changes when you give the paper. It's all real. So DAMs recalls are really better, sir.
I think, I'm so happy that we could help you, and a lot of hard work goes into whatever teachers will teach you in DAMS and how we go about building the question banks and this, because we always analyze what has been asked. And I'm so happy that you pointed out that I keep seeing many people, they are, trying to confuse the students by talking about journals and articles, the latest news, while the exams are asking on usual topics. Like, the most beautiful thing Siddhant has advised, that exam is about 300 topics, and if you analyze the topics, you will find that there will be some topic repeats happening every year. But if you only mug up the questions, then you are surprised because they change the questions. But it is important to analyze the full topic. It's very important. I think Siddhant has gone very scientifically, and that has given him dividend, that he has passed this difficult exam in a very difficult year. And Siddhant, this was a very difficult year for multiple reasons for foreign medical graduates. The uncertainty around all those things happening with COVID, online education, and everything. How did you manage the mindset during the difficult time?
Yes, sir. Even my internship was very hectic because I was also doing my online internship. I completed my degree from Philippines, and there it is called clerkship. So during my clerkship, the workload was more. I was waking up in the morning 5:30 a.m. because of the time differences. I was learning about the patient interaction, the side effects, how to treat with the patient, not just the disease, and to generate a report and all this. So it creates you can't just go okay at this time I will give to my internship, this will I will give to my other examination preparation. You can't just separate this time, you have to integrate it, and that's what I did. Whenever there is a case of like abruptio placenta, patient came 35 female and she has this, I used to not only just know about everything about the patient, I used to know everything about the disease itself. And this is I think everyone who are doing the internship should do. Don't just go and study from today I will do anatomy, then I will do physio. This is not going to work. You have to study topic wise, that I have completed my heart and I have completed the gallbladder or GI pathologies. Because these are the things that comes. And in DEMS also the teachings like this, the cardiology section, the GI section, and so this is how I think people should prepare.
I think the system wise learning is the new key, because even this year in paper one, I felt that lot of first year questions or the basic sciences questions were asked in an integrated fashion, which was unusual for FMG exam. But this time they have gone very in a integrated approach. And Siddhant, I want to know any particular teachers from DAMS or any particular subject lectures that you felt were useful to you.
Sir, I didn't watch all the videos because for 1.5 months, what you can do. But my sister told me that she is a doctor also, Dr. Grisha Sharma. She is preparing for NEET PG. This time she got 450 scores, but she's not happy. She thinks she can do better. So she has chosen DAMS and she is doing her preparation. She told me about you, and I was following you on social media, and you're inspirational very much. And there were other teach faculties also. So yeah, The one thing I can say that dance teacher can make a relationship with the students during their live classes or even their recorded classes. We think that yeah, we can connect with the teacher, and if we can think we can connect with the teacher, then it's become very familiar. It's not like a burden that oh I have to do this. It's become like excitement that yes I have to do this.
I think that's very important and very beautiful lines that if you connect with the teacher, the information starts to flow. The first barrier, I
Yes.
think, as a teacher also, is I have to connect to the student. Once I connect, after that, he will keep following and understand what I'm saying and he will interact. But initially, part we have to connect. I think that's a very important thing. Good relationship between student and teacher happens like this. Siddhant, I'll now give you an opportunity. Any message you want to give to your juniors from Philippines who are preparing, anything that you think can help them by your message? You want to tell to them something?
Yeah, yes, sir. If you have just appeared in the exam and you have failed by chance, yeah, like 140 score or something like that, make a list of what did you do, which study platform you choose, and if you have chosen something else, involve DAMS in it, either by their previous year question paper, MCQ, or videos. At least even a small part of DAMS can help you some achieve better because there are many institute that prepare, but remember that don't just choose any institute because there are some institute which can give too much to study that you cannot complete in just 6 months, and there are some institute which can give only a little bit which you think you can just complete, but that will not work. So integrate DAMS in your knowledge. Do previous year questions and do topic wise. Do not do subject wise. Do topic wise. Integrate all the subjects in that together, and try to make a list of all the most common things: drugs, illness, and investigation of choice. That is a must. Otherwise, just keep on doing it, and okay, that your result is not that what you expected. Even I didn't expect it. I was getting more than 200 in my last grand test that I gave, so I was happy that okay, now I think I can pass it. But whatever happens happens. Even my mother says that it's okay, whatever happens, but the main thing is that you progress, no matter how little. Just progress is important. That's what I think. Even in the day, if you don't feel like study, don't study. Just do 10 MCQs at least, because no progress is small. That's my mother taught me, and I think that has become my mantra for life. No progress is small.
I think बहुत ही खूबसूरत लाइन है and I'm very happy that your parents have given you such high values. हर रोज प्रोग्रेस करनी पड़ती है, मुश्किल भी है तब भी करना है, कुछ तो करना ही है, जीरो नहीं जाने दो दिन को and you will make it big in life. And I think Siddhant has already started his big journey towards a big career. Any plans for future also now that you have passed this big hurdle in life?
Yes, sir. I will choose. I will do dance, online classes, or any other thing completely thoroughly because I want to get a neat PG seat in surgery department. So that's my dream. And if I can, I have a saying that in my med school years, I have saying that if I can pass biochemistry, then I can pass everything. And now I'm thinking that if I can pass FMG exam, then I can pass everything. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Definitely, I think if you can pass this difficult exam, especially this year, when we see the
Yes,
difficulty
sir.
level and the passing rate, you can do anything in life. Have that confidence in you, and I want to congratulate you on this high achievement. I want to send my blessings and best wishes for your future. Also, convey my best wishes to your sister also. And
Yes,
I'm,
sir.
if she's around or if your family is around, I can say a quick congratulations
Uh,
to them also. If they are
no,
around.
no, sir. They are not around here. Even my younger brother is in Philippines right now. He's doing his third year.
So entire family of doctors, I am sending my best wishes to all of them. Do show this line to your sister, that tell her that because she is repeating once more for her passion, tell her to go all out with no regrets. I wish you all the best,
Yes, sir.
beta. Heartiest congratulations.
Okay. Thank you, sir.